According to this banner, I should be posting something about art, and the last time I did that was like 3 years ago. So I decided to do this vlog. You have already read the title, so you know what I'm doing. I am reviving my art. As I talked multiple times about my downfall, during those times, I totally gave up on drawing anything. So to say that I am rusty on art would be understatement of the centuries. So I am starting all over again. I'm going back to the very basics and studying anatomy. Drawing characters is the reason I wanted to do art. My creations before looked very wonky, and that was because I had no proper knowledge of human anatomy. So this is a drawing that I made in the very beginning of my art journey, and this is the latest human drawing that I made, and this is the stage where I came to. But again, this is like, you know how when you stop working on a muscle, your muscle deteriorates, whatever that word, oh my god, I can't speak. For the past 3 years, my drawing muscle has been deteriorating. There we go. It is time we revive it back up. I have been drawing. Today I was doing some eye drawings, but you know, these are realistic eyes and I have no interest in doing realistic art. But you know what they say, before you can break it, you need to be able to build it. Something like that. So I need to be able to do this so that I can do this better. And yeah, as I said, like 3 years ago, this was my very last drawings, and to be honest, I was not happy at that stage either. I have a long way of improvement. Like I have to improve a lot to get to where I want myself to be. So the long story short, I am reviving my art. I will not be posting art content all the time, but this is something that I want to do here and there, like sprinkling some art content into my videos and vlogs overall. So yeah, I will talk about my art goals and habits in a minute. Now I want to draw some more. Recently, I posted this video where I am talking about how to set goals and systems to achieve them. In this section, I'm going to be talking about how I am planning to utilize that advice to my own art journey. I have this Notion template in my hands and I'm going to put it in the screen so you can see that as well. So according to that video, my step 1 is to choose a strong why, get as clear as possible, even to the deadline, the end date. So my goal is to be an artist, and my why is that it's my passion. It's what I want to do with my life, with my time on this earth. I want to be able to draw anything I want in any style. My deadline is 6 months. 6 months is a short time to be able to draw anything I want in any style, but I do have a background, so I am not exactly starting from zero, so I am confident in that time frame. And in that video, I talked about how you should have goals and sub-goals. My sub-goal to this goal is divided by 6 months, divided by 6 into months. So in the first 2 months, I am going to working on some tutorials. I have following tutorials from Proco. If you are in the art field, if you have been on YouTube, you probably know who Proco is. So I've been following his tutorials, and now I have a list of playlists that I want to go through. So there are 400 videos that I want to go through, and not all of them are about art itself. One of the playlists is for to learn how to use Procreate. I have this iPad and the Procreate for 2 years now, but I've been using it only intuitively until now. I am fluent in Photoshop, so whatever I do use on Procreate is the knowledge I got from Photoshop. Like intuitively, I've been looking for some features that I know that it should be possible to do on iPad, so things like that. But there are some tips and tricks and easier ways to use on Procreate that I need to know. So there is one playlist that has like 100 videos or something like that, tutorial on Procreate itself. It has nothing to do with art, but whatever, I'm doing it for my own like artist careers, it is included in here. So first 2 months I am going to go through these 400 videos. Step 2 is to make it into a game. Create a project, make it into a game, grade yourself, think of a reward system that works for you. So my game is to go through all of the 400 videos for the first 2 months. My rewarding system is like for every 50 videos, I'm going to buy myself something like the gear I have been wanting to buy, something like that. I'm going to reward myself with something. And I have a punishment. My punishment is that if I fail to work on my art for 1 day, I'm going to shame myself. On the social media, I will let people know that I didn't work on my art today. I don't know if this is going to work as a punishment or this is going to be turned into a pity party. We'll see. I will readjust these as we go. Step 2.5 is the long-term game. So I need to make this into a system. So my system is to practicing art for 4 hours every single day. And another thing is that I need to make it easy. So I need to keep my sketchbook and my pencils all available for me to just get it out and start drawing. And third one is a motivational quote that I need to remind myself, because artist is someone who draws. I cannot be not drawing and calling myself artist. So it's like deserving the name artist because for the longest time I couldn't even call myself an artist because I didn't work to be an artist. I didn't work hard enough to be called an artist. It's like it's a mind game. It makes sense here. If it doesn't work for you, don't do that, but it does work for me. Step 3 is call yourself out. And for that, I made this calendar on Notion as well. So I am logging everything that I'm doing throughout the day in that calendar. Whatever I do log is plus for me. I am not trying to overachieve, or if I didn't hit 4 hours a day, it's not failure. Every small step counts, especially in this moment that I'm just starting out. So step 4 was peer pressure, and for that I am going to share what I did this day on my art channel, sometimes on my art Instagram as well. So this is how I am planning actually engage in art. Today was Monday and I had so much to do, so I could only spend 2 hours on art. But on Tuesday I'm going to spend a total of 6 hours on my art. So I may not be able to get all of that in this vlog. I may not be able to show because this video needs to go up. But yeah, I am definitely going to have 6 hours total of art practice. This is how I am planning to work. Now I'm going to go back to my art practice, and I will see you when I see you.